I did not do what I was supposed to do. And I always look at myself and say, no excuse. Like there's no excuse. I can't blame it on the economy, the government. I can't blame it on anything. I didn't do what I was supposed to do because guess what? If I go look on my MLS right now, houses still closed. I just did not do the work. So next year I'm doing the work. This video is for every single agent who did not sell as many homes as you thought you were going to sell this year. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I did not work like I should have this year. I did not have a solid plan or goal in place. And guess what? I reached exactly what I was aiming for, which was nothing. Now, I did close some deals, but I did not close as many as I wanted to because again, like I said, I didn't have a solid plan in place. But next year will be different. I've already decided that I will be becoming an icon agent at eXp Realty, and I want to bring you guys along for the journey. So you may be wondering, what is an icon agent? At eXp, we have the Icon Agent program. This program is designed to help agents that are producing at a high level and agents that give back to the company. To qualify as an Icon agent, you have to have a GCI of 80,000. And then on top of that, you're going to sell 20 houses over your cap. But honestly, this depends on your market. Now, if you're in a higher market where there may not be 20 extra houses to sell, then you need to have a GCI of at least 500,000. So say you're in Los Angeles or you work luxury, the GCI needs to be 500,000 to become an Icon agent. The best part is when you reach Icon, which is, our cap is 16,000. So I didn't say that. Our cap is 16,000, which is a GCI of 80,000. Once you become an Icon agent, you get your $16,000 back in the form of company stock. Now, I've been at eXp for 4 years, and if I had thought about becoming an Icon agent in the 4 years, I would have $64,000 plus whatever it's grown because it's in the form of stock. For agents who do not have a retirement plan, this is a great way, especially if you're a high producing agent, even if you're not a high producing agent, but you're an agent who, you know, it gives you a target and something to work towards versus us just opening doors and not having a second or third form of income. Now, I am putting out into the world that I will be hitting Icon. Now, to hit Icon, you know, you have to be consistent. You have to have your systems in place. And that's what I want to talk about today is how I plan to reach Icon. Now, we all know to sell houses or to become an Icon agent, because in my market, I need to sell 26 to 30 houses. But to become an Icon agent, we have to do the work. So the first thing I decided to do was to just work a little smarter, pop into ChatGPT, so I can get an idea of what plan I should use. So I'm going to show you guys what ChatGPT has come up with for me to become an Icon agent. So let's go over to my screen. As you guys can see, I just created a simple prompt. I just said I would like to sell 30 homes in 2026. So I will become an Icon agent at eXp Realty. I need a plan to help me reach my goals. And this is what it did. This is what it did for me. So as you know, your ChatGPT knows a lot about you. And so I just went in here and, you know, I need to tighten this up because it's saying that I want to sell homes in Atlanta and Los Angeles and that the range is 500,000 to 3 million. Our homes here in Atlanta, the average home is about 400. The most I've sold has been 1.5, almost 1.6. And so I need to go in and just update this, but you know, it knows my niche. It knows different areas in Atlanta, as well as is saying that, you know, this is going to be my target. And I also plan to use email marketing. Now, email marketing, you guys can look on my channel. I have a video about email marketing for real estate agents using Flowdesk. I plan to use that. And then I plan to use my personal website as well as my lofty website that I have with eXp. So this is the ways that it's saying that it can help me close 30 homes this year so I can become an Icon agent. As you can see, is open houses, YouTube, social media, my blog. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention that. I do plan on blogging as well as sending that out to my weekly email. And then here's some strategies that it helped me come up with. Now, am I going to follow this to a T? Probably not. You know, some of these things in here are wrong, as well as like newsletter for Kirkwood Boulevard. That's not for this business. That's for my other business. But this is a good start. So I can go in here and tweak this and just, you know, change up some of the things, make sure that it has the right income in there. See, it has follow-up boss or KV Core, which I don't have KB Core, but ChatGPT does not know that. So these are some of the ways that it said that, help me with time blocking and my schedule, which I hope that FastCap helps me with that as well. So I can start planning out a schedule that I will stick to become an icon agent. And then here it's saying, does it want me to do a PDF for 30 homes to icon plan? Not yet, because I need to go in here and I need to change a few things in here. But this is just a good little start to kind of help me start thinking about how I'm going to sell these 30 houses. Also, who my target market is. You guys need to think about who your niche is and who you're targeting, because again, we're going to create content around who we're targeting, our target ideal client. Okay, so after seeing my plan in ChatGPT, I want to talk about the tools that I'll be using to become an icon agent. Now, I'm going to say icon agent in this video about 20 times because I am putting it in the universe that I will be an icon agent. So the first tool that I'll be using is the Social Agent Academy Pro. Now, if you don't know about the Social Agent Academy Pro, it is a program, it's a course and a program with a community that has over 2,500 real estate agents in it. It was created by Mike Sherrard. He is a YouTuber that has over 100,000 subs. And the program was designed to help real estate agents show up online, use their personal brand, all the stuff that I talk about. YouTube, he's a YouTuber, so, it's focused on YouTube, social media, Google My Business. I mean, the course is actually amazing. AI has everything in there that you need as a real estate agent to show up online. And it's basically like a done for you program because everything is already kind of like, it's already built out. Like it gives you all the prompts, it gives you the workbooks, everything that you need to honestly, it's no excuses. So I want to say I really have no excuses because I received this course for free. I received it earlier this year. I went through the course a little, but I didn't really get focused and locked in. So recently I decided to go back through the course, start over. I started at my personal brand. Now, what I am doing with my personal brand, I already have a personal brand built out, but I'm kind of just updating it. I like to update it every year. I am adding I'm working on new guides for my YouTube channel. I'm actually going to focus on my YouTube channel and use that as well as social media. You guys know I love social media, but I'm really getting serious with my YouTube channel. Now, I do have 3 other YouTube channels, but I'm really going to focus on my Atlanta homes for buyers, sellers, investors, and people who are relocating. Now, if you want more information about the course, if you're a real estate agent, which if you're on this channel, you should be a real estate agent, grab the link down below. There is a link down below. Now, it is $9.97. It's a one-time fee right now. Now, I don't know if later he's going to make it $9.97 a year. I didn't have to pay anything for the course because I am an agent at EXP, and because I chose the right sponsor. EXP is all about choosing the right sponsor. So I chose the right sponsor. Now, I actually received the course for free because I am in the Wolf Pack. But if you want to buy the course, I will leave a link down below. If you use my link, I have something special for you guys if you use my link. But the course is not only for EXP agents. The course is there's agents in there at all brokerages, but it's a great way to be held accountable and have consistency and have a course that actually tells you exactly what to do. A lot of times we buy courses and the courses are just, do this, this, and this. And it doesn't really give you the how. Having information is great, but this course is amazing because it's use these prompts, use this to create your guides, use this. It takes that extra thinking okay, so what should I use? The course tells you exactly what to use and how to use it. So it is really an amazing course. I'm enjoying it. I've gone through the personal branding and I am actually working on the YouTube. Now there's AI in there. There's Google My Business, Google Ads, YouTube strategies, ChatGPT. I don't really feel for me right now, I'm going to use what I need in the course. And what I need right now is, to revamp my personal brand and to also my YouTube. That's what's important to me right now. And then I'm going to go through some other sections of the course, but that's what I'm focused on right now. And then maybe I'll pop back on here in a few weeks and then let you guys know how it's going, because I am working my way, it's the end of the year. So I'm working my way up. So I am prepared for next year to become an icon agent. Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys some other ways how I plan to sell these 30 houses. I plan to help 30 families, 30 investors. I don't know, 30 people relocating. Just going to be 30 houses. I'm closing these 30 houses. So the second thing I did to become an icon agent, because I will be an icon agent next year, is I signed up for FastCap. Now, FastCap is a program that's in EXP. It is held through EXP University. It starts on October 29th through December the 18th, and it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. FastCap also has a course, and it has live training 3 days a week with a real estate coach, and it's for new agents or agents who just want to get back on track. Like, it's exactly what I need for my business right now so I can become an icon agent. And I'm going to say icon agent like 400 times. So if you don't want to hear icon agent, you want to hear it. Keep listening, because we want to sell these 30 houses. And I want to hear about, like, what are you guys doing have you started like your business planning? Like, we're at that stage of the year where it's time to start thinking about next year. Have you thought about, are you leaving your brokerage? Are you thinking about moving to another brokerage? How are you going to change? I don't know. Maybe you already sold 30 houses. You're already an icon agent. How are you going to upgrade your business? And the FastCap program will help me build momentum, and it will help me hold me accountable just to start getting ready. You guys, the holidays is coming, and we don't want the holidays to come and then we're just like, oh, it's a new year again. We have to start preparing now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, which I mentioned it a little bit before, I'm going to focus on my YouTube channel, rebranding my brand, updating my website, updating my guides that I have for buyers, sellers, relocation investors. I'm doing that. I also plan to film 2 YouTube videos a week on my YouTube channel for Real Estate, Atlanta Real Estate. I have some exciting things that I'll be working on for that channel. And if you're not using YouTube, YouTube really works. If you have a channel that is hyper focused on one thing, your city, your state, things that are going on in your city or your state, YouTube is a long game. You think like, oh, I posted something that didn't get any views. Well, it may get views in 5 years. It may get views in, 2 years. It may take some time, but YouTube is something that really a lot of agents are not showing up enough on YouTube because it's not easy. It's not easy, but it is worth it in the long run. So YouTube and rebranding my business is how I plan to become an icon agent. Also, I hope when I join the FastCap program, I hope they have a section in there on like building out my schedule. And they should, because it's for, newer agents or just agents who want to get back on track. So I hope there's something in there about scheduling my day and just holding myself accountable. You guys know, as real estate agents, no one is telling us to wake up and do our work. We have to hold ourselves accountable. That's why it's so great to be in communities and not just Facebook groups, because Facebook groups just turn into a whole bunch of drama. A real community like Social Agent Academy, which I don't know if I said this, but there is a community in there where I can post my YouTube videos before I post them, or I can get feedback on my thumbnails, or I can just get help with anything I need, my short form. What do you guys think about this? We always need community, because us as real estate agents, we work by ourselves, and we need some way to be held accountable just so we can close deals, because nobody is holding us accountable. I work at EXP, so we don't have an office. Even if I worked somewhere that had an office, I would never go in there. I would never go in the office, but we don't have an office. But it's great when you're a part of a community that is showing up online 4 and 5 days a week. Honestly, I feel like and I probably have said this before, but I'm closer to the people at EXP than I was with the people that were local. So another way that I plan to sell these 30 houses, I am going to be an icon agent, is to get out and start networking. I used to do this all the time before COVID. I would just look on Meetup, look on Eventbrite, and find something going on around the city, and I would just go to it. Now, I signed up for something in about a week or 2, but I'm just going to get back out there and start networking with entrepreneurs, real estate investors, women groups, brunch groups. I actually went to a brunch recently, and it was for women over 40 that was interested in content creating. And so everything doesn't have to be for real estate. As we know, we want to get out in our community and start networking, as well as showing up online. You go out and you meet people and they're like, what do you do? I'm a real estate agent, but I also have a YouTube channel. Follow me on YouTube. And then, I think it's impressive when people have a YouTube channel, because I'm like, oh, you're really doing the work. Because I know what comes with YouTube, it's work. So it's good to get out and meet people, and then they can send your channel to their clients. Or if they're interested in buying or selling, you're going to be top of mind because they've seen your channel. And so that's another way that I plan to build my business so I can become, I will be an icon agent. I'm not going to say become, I will be an icon agent next year. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, I didn't sell as many houses as I wanted to sell either, look, you are not alone. I did not do what I was supposed to do. And you know, we're in kind of weird times right now, but honestly, I always look at myself and say, no excuse. Like there's no excuse. I can't blame it on the economy, the government. I can't blame it on anything. I didn't do what I was supposed to do because guess what? If I go look on my MLS right now, houses still closed. I just did not do the work. So next year I'm doing the work. So let's make 2026 the year that we stop hoping, and let's make it the year that we start executing. If you want to join me on this journey to become an icon agent next year, and if you're not at EXP, you know, whatever that looks like at your brokerage, but I'm happy that at my brokerage, I'm able to receive my cap back in the form of stock, because then it looks like I haven't paid anything in cap. Like it's like 100%, like it really is 100%, because I'm going to get that money back in the form of stock. So if you want to join me on this journey, you want to also start thinking about how many houses you want to sell next year. Just start thinking about your goals. You want to join me in the Social Agent Academy? We can start working together to work through this thing so we're able to sell as many houses as your goal, whatever your goal is. If your goal is to make 50,000 next year, if your goal is to make 100,000, or if your goal is to have a GCI of 500,000, you know, I'm here for it. But if you want to join me in the Social Agent Academy, you are more than welcome to grab the link down below. If you join the Social Agent Academy using my link, which I will leave it down below, then I am starting a content vault that is real estate related. It will have everything in there from photos, videos, reels, website templates, guides, Canva templates, everything that you basically need to grow your business online. Now, the Social Agent Academy doesn't have Canva templates in there or templates in there. It says that it's coming, but it's not in there. But you guys, I have thousands. If I had to guess, I would probably say about 1,000 Canva templates. I have funnels on System.io. I have website templates on Show It, website templates on Wix. And if you want to get a sample of what you'll be getting in the vault once I build it out, now I'm working on it now. But if you want to get a sample of it, you can go over to kirkwoodboulevard.com, and then you'll be able to see the photos, videos, reels, stock images, website templates. The System.io and the Show It templates aren't on there, but you'll be able to gain access to my private vault that I'm building out for agents. Or if you're thinking you're like, I'm ready to start this year off just fresh and new, you're more than welcome to schedule a call with me if you're thinking about joining EXP. If you want to gain access to this for free, you'll get the Social Agent Academy at EXP. Your $85 includes your website, although you guys know that I am like, you need to have your own website that's outside of the brokerage. You also get Canva Pro for free, so you don't have to pay for Canva Pro. We also have EXP University. You get Social Agent Academy. You get Investor Academy, which I didn't even talk about, but there's a program called Investor Academy that you get. If you want to schedule a call, grab the link down below. We can schedule a 30-minute call. I want to hear about your business, what you need for your business. You may not need all of this. You may just need a little bit of it. You may need some parts of it. But for $85 a month at EXP, honestly, you cannot beat all of the tools that we have to grow your business. So 2026 is our year. Come be an icon agent with me, or come and meet your goals. Well, you're going to see more videos about this. Join me as I reach my goals to become an icon agent. Okay, so that's all, you guys. Grab the link down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. But I want to see everybody win. And you know I want to win. You know I want to win, but I want to bring you guys along with me, okay? Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? Alrighty. Bye, you guys.